Okay, hello everybody. We are live. Are we? Oh, yes, we are. Oh god, the internet's not working out today. You know, we're gonna truck through it. Oh, come on. I need to make this work. There we go. Just do this. Okay. We're live. We're gonna play some Animal Crossing. As you can see, it's a swimming update and no better weather for swimming than rain. Love some rain. Love a nice rainy swim. I mean, it's just water, you know? It's just water coming from the sky onto the other water that you're inside of. It's fine. Hello, Isabel. It's technically 1 p.m. here, but I did time travel a little bit, so yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I just needed it to be a little bit in the future for a nice stream, because honestly, it was too much has happened. Oh, Sid, not too much material. Oh, thank you. Take whatever. Okay, I have some items that I definitely need. Okay, we love the rain. Love the rain. I hate this rain. Bamboo grass. This is the wetsuit. See how it looks. It's the green one. And this is a Nook Ink, which I kind of prefer this one. How does one take it off? There we go. Let's see how the bamboo grass looks. Oh, I do like this. I wonder where I should put this. Actually, this would look really good in the entrance. Yeah, that would look really good in the entrance, actually. Oh, a nice little... Oh, nope, nope. There we go. Okay, I do need to do all my chores for the day before I open the gate, because I know y'all will just be shaking every tree trying to steal my items, and that's not what I'm about. Gonna do this. There we go. Happening over here. Thank you. Oh, hi, Pietro. I guess that ladybug umbrella I gave him. Yes, I did get your tires. They're right here. It was actually the perfect amount of tires. It made it look so nice. It's not even because I spaced them wrong. Because I need to get rid of some of these hybrids. Because I didn't send you a thank you because I didn't feel like going to the airport. I was lazy. Any spread? No spreads. No spreads. No spreads. Really, nothing spread at all. God damn. Oh, fuck these bugs. How do you think I got that money? It's for picking up pennies off the ground. That's how you make the most in this world. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the stream. Oh, fuck. Fuck. God damn it. No, I've been embarrassed on the internet. Ugh. I couldn't catch a wasp. Can't even tell. But now my villagers are gonna point and scream at me for being disfigured. That's how they really act to someone that's gone through an accident. They really just point and scream. That is so rude. I just realized that. Oh, I updated my gnome village. Look at my gnome village. Oh, fuck these trees. It looks so much better now. Oh, I love it. I love how it looks now. But these trees are so annoying to shake. You can't see anything. Why am I holding any of this shit? Okay, just... and my net broke. Really. Okay. Wow. We love it. No. Oh, ignore this area. This was supposed to be a pizzeria, but I kind of changed my mind afterwards. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Did I get any? Oh, nothing spread. Okay, hopefully everything spread in the other area. Turnip prices 45. Wow. Oh my god. Well, I kind of need shells right now, don't I? Oh, you can have that. What's that? Pajama dress? I don't even know what that is. You can have that. Bamboo. Yeah. What did Pasco? I haven't been there. I haven't gone swimming yet. Art door play. Oh, that's more restraint. I just don't play. Okay, I am looking for, what is this astral sign? I need the Cancer ones. I'm looking for the Cancer. Large star fragments. I did get Celeste visit last night and she gave me the Cancer table. Yes, the Cancer table. So I need 2 of those and gold nuggets. That's fine. And that does be looking nice though. So I kind of do want it. And it would actually look really like, if I do like a seafood restaurant, if they do add, you know, cooking, we might, you know, that would be real nice there. Well, I check every night to see if she's there. Last night I just knew that she was gonna be there because the sky was so clear that there was no way that she wasn't gonna be there. It was just like, this was a meteor shower. And then I did have to time travel because I, you know, like sleeping to actually get meteor to get the falling stars. Because otherwise I would not have been awake. It's not like my first meteor shower where I was up for literally 8 hours rapidly just pressing the A button while doing other things, because I can't do that anymore. Oh, and I also need to catch bugs. We'll catch bugs in a second. I haven't caught any bug for July either. Oh, yeah. So I decorated. We'll go there. We'll go there a little later. But I did decorate for the holiday. As we all know, it's a Saturday, and we love celebrating Saturdays. Okay, did anything spread? Literally nothing has spread. I watered all my flowers yesterday, and by all of them, I mean just the ones I kind of want to spread, and none of them spread. What the fuck? I got some weeds though. Did I water them? I watered them. I know I did. Oh, I also rearranged my arcade a bit. Oh, Wisp was also here last night. And he gave me that white floor, and I was like, cool. We all love a white floor. That's what I needed. Oh, I need to check the beach. Is that really it? Is that all the star fragments I got? I didn't get any of the cancer ones? Oh, come on. I mean, 10 is not bad, but I kind of only did it for the cancer star fragments. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe more will come. We'll see. I think I can open the gate. I can open the gate. So y'all can come by now and just hang around. If anyone needs a wooden simple bed. You got the achievement. Oh, I see, I see. I don't even know. Where am I at? How many times has he visited me? Where's he at? Flowers. I have 14. Okay, not quite yet. Visitors? Online, please? All my friends. Oh, I need to go put down the barbecue first. No one come yet. Because it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday, which means it's barbecue day with some nondescript stars and striped flags. Let's see. Did I sell my barbecue? I think I sold my barbecue. You know what? We don't need a barbecue. It got rained out anyways. Let's see. I need to just put shit away. You know what? Who wants this cage? You can have this cage. I don't want this cage. Let's put down. Oh, let's put down. Put these. Not here. But like. No. One right here. And then the other one right here. There we go. And then move it a little bit so it's annoying when you walk. Yeah. Now one back. Yeah, that looks actually kind of nice, but that's also a 3 long strip. So it's not that intrusive. And then I need to assess some fossils. And then we could go swimming. Again, the perfect weather for swimming. Because of course it would rain when the day I want to go swimming. Why are you awake? Can't you be sleeping? Do you usually wake up at 4 p.m.? Oh, I also need medicine. I fully forgot that I got stung. Okay. I don't need these fossils. Y'all can take them, you can sell them, you can do whatever you want. Just get them out of my sight. Cut down a nice tree. I don't need this cage either. You can have this one. Let's put stuff in storage. If I have the room, because I do not know if I have any room. Storage. Oh, I didn't open this up. That's my barbecue. Oh, okay, so I didn't sell it. Snorkel. Oh, I might wear that. Snorkel. I have this wetsuit. That. Those. Hi, Kelsey. That one. I don't like that one. Open that and then. I'm pretty good. Doing just fine. I need medicine. That's what I need. I need a lot of things. Okay, let's put down this barbecue. I'm gonna put it down in the middle. It's a fire hazard, but it's fine. Yes. Yes, that's a fire hazard. I'm fine with it though. Still need to shake these trees. Pick up the pennies off the ground. Okay. Do they sell different wetsuits? Oh, they do. This one, we didn't get this one before. Okay. I'll buy that. I like that one better. because it's blue. Oh yeah, she matches. She matches. Where are we going? We're going over here. Over here. And then, oh, I missed a penny. There we go. I don't think I have these. Oh my god. Too much dinghies and too much dongies. Too much dingy dongs. I didn't like that. Too much was happening. Ooh, a clock, a mermaid bed. Oh, I love the mermaid furniture. I definitely need to redo my entire house. My house has been the same basically since I got it. So I need to just redo everything. Oh, and by the way, Jock, my villagers, they were spying on you while you were here last, and they just told me that you did nothing but take pictures. They were watching, they were observing. So that's what they wanted. Oh, some hydration? Sure will. They were snitching. A few weeks ago, it took me like 3 hours. I know. I spent a while on the arcade, and it was all the same stuff. I just rearranged it all, but that one took me a while, and I didn't even have the luxury of the building system. Why don't they have the front tie in a blue? That annoys me. I mean, the white one's cute, but I want it in blue. I think I gave all my male villagers a front tie. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Oh, do I have these? I don't know if I have these, but I would rather use the worn out ones. I don't think I have an egg sushi suit, so we're gonna need that. I definitely don't have a watermelon hat. Oh my god, we have so many items to buy today. I might need to buy these flip-flops. Ugh, so many items to buy, and I'm not gonna wear any of them. They love watching a celebrity. Sure, Jan. And it really showcases my eye issue right now. I wish it came in different colors. Okay, let me go get some medicine. The face isn't doing it as it should currently, but we need a fuck you. Oh, there's another one. Another creature. Cicada? Gotcha. God, I really wish it wasn't raining. I know, I've been seeing them, but I haven't caught any. Oh, hello. Goodbye. You speak with the children. I need to go put on the flip-flops, though. There. I switched to shorts, and let me tell you, it made me very much aware of how ugly the socks I had were in my normal outfit. I honestly think I put them on just so there was something not in my storage. Where did my flip-flops go? Where are my flip-flops? Flip-flops? Flip-flops. I own like none of them. Perfect. Okay, let me turn in this bug. Freak out Blathers for a while. And then we're gonna jump into the ocean. We're gonna let's just fill my inventory with rocks and jump into the ocean. Look for an abyss and let the ocean take me away. Make a donation? I haven't had to make a donation in a while. Wait, what happened to my... Oh, we can't make donations while other people are around? Oh, okay. I did not know this. Because I usually catch everything to catch on one day at the beginning of the month. So I haven't really had to experience that yet. But okay. Wild Blathers. Oh. Fine, I'll keep this in my pocket. We'll put on my suit. And I think I'll go for a little dip. There's a... Oh, we did a flip! I did a flip! Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna swim out. Okay, there's the net. We're really trapped here. There's a shadow there that makes me very unsettled. We're looking for some bloopities. Oh, there's some bloopity. I see a bloopity. How do you dive? Oh, that's how you dive. And I got it. And it's a sneak. A spotted garden eel. Ooh. It's a nice snake. Oh, that looks cool though. I like it. I also like that I immediately went swimming on the side of the island I designated for fishing instead of like the other part of the other side of the island. Jellyfish. Moon jellyfish. Oh, totes cute. Oh. Great. Oh, here we go. It's an octopus! Yes! Oh, I love it. Oh. So I heard that you can't make models out of these, unfortunately. Which sucks, because I would totes want an octopus model somewhere on my island. Because octopi are my favorite animal. Because if they could get on land, they would take over. A mussel. Ooh, nice. We're getting a lot. Oh, I should also bring up the list of all the stuff that you can get. That might be helpful. Sea grapes. Weird. Don't understand. Oh, my phone still works. Oh, we love that. We love a waterproof phone. It's like when you give the hamster cage to one of the hamsters. Oh, that would be bad, but also would be very funny. Another jellyfish. Jellyfish one made nice decorations in their tanks. I kind of wish they had special tanks. I still wish that they would give, oh, it's like the turtle. I still wish that they would give like decoration tanks that you could put your fish in. Because I would like that. I was like, what was that? That's like a giant ladybug, and then it was Pietro. Oh, what a goof. Pulling practical jokes on me. It's a shark. Oh. I'm gonna get the shark. No, it disappeared. I would love decoration tanks because also like the tanks are small on purpose because they're transportation tanks. They're not tanks that are supposed to be like the ones in the aquarium. But if you could just get a big tank that would take like a 4x4 space or maybe 2 or 3 fish, I think it would look really cool. There's a shark island? I was unaware of that. I haven't gone traveling in a while. I went traveling, Nook Mile traveling at first, but then I only started doing it for villagers. So I haven't gone Nook Mile traveling in a bit. Oh, that was kind of far. A sea slug. Ooh. More grapes. You got Kyle? Oh, how dare. How dare. I also saw that post that Jock in here did of his and Kyle's wedding, which, you know, was a travesty in my book, but you know, it just happened. Kyle was mine. But then the issue of my town exploding in New Leaf. But, no, we don't talk about it. That's the past. That's the past. I have Sterling now. I don't even like Sterling that much. I just think he looks cool. I'm just gal pals with Bertha, and then me and Pietro are best friends. That's it. We don't need no menses. Hey, wait, how much stuff do I have? Oh, we still have a good amount. Another eel. What was that? Oh. Definitely a sea monster. Ooh, spiky. Sea urchin. Wasn't even urchin for it. No. All these grapes. What even are sea grapes? This is a sea pineapple. Your move, sea pizzas. Ugh, they should have done a really cute reference with an actual pineapple that you could get only by diving. That would have been cute. I would have enjoyed that. And it's very rare. Urchin, but I wasn't even urchin for it. Get it? Urchin? Oh! A sea anemone. The enemy of my anemone is my friend. Okay, that was a good one. Okay, I like that one. Whoever wrote that one, give them a raise. I don't need your damn grapes anymore. Oh, that one's kind of far. We can make it. All these grapes. Let it go. We don't need it no more. Let's... Oh. Well, if it's something new, I should definitely grab it. Nope, the same thing. We basically just put it back in the ocean and picked it up again. Okay, let's go to shore. Put some things in storage, I guess. So what else can I do? There's a ribbon eel. Nope, he scared it. Oh. Okay. Pick up my nice little star fragment. Ooh, the sun is starting to come out. It might come out in the next 15 minutes. when whatchamacallit, the time happens, the hour ends. But by then, it's gonna be sunset. Oh, okay. Go do that. It's so weird that you can't donate. I guess it makes sense because they are gonna add them to the aquarium, but like, I feel like if no one's in the museum, then it should be fine. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that. We'll pick that up once I donate. I found a sea creature. It's a creature of the sea, like the other creatures of the sea, but this one I had to go diving for some reason. A spotted garden eel. Sea creatures are extraordinary things, yes. Keep it. I don't want it. Weirdo, you freak. I'm sorry, I just, not now, not now. I love you, Blathers, but like, you gotta streamline your speeches. Okay. One of these, 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 one of these. Is this everything? I think that's one of everything. Wait, what about? Yes. Yes, okay. Nope, I'm good. I love how he freaks out when you give him one bug, but if you give him a bug surrounded by jellyfish, he's fine. Okay, I guess I can just sell the others. Or what does the jellyfish? Let's put the jellyfish right here. Let's see what they look like in their cages. Oh, that's lovely. I like that. The urchin. Well, I kind of wish it was a bigger thing. My first grade kindergarten, our kindergarten classroom had a sea urchin. The grapes, they're grapes. Oh. How do I turn off the light? Those hide. Oh. Well. That would make nice decorations. Oh my good. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I actually just want to put that around the beach. Actually, because then this place would look like less of a swimming destination. Yeah, I like that actually. And we have the grapes, that's fine. I didn't see that cicada. I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna not see a lot of cicadas. I can tell you that. Here, oh thank God, cancer fragment. Hopefully I get. I just need 2, I think. I probably can trade on Nookazon. They updated the Nookazon website, and for whatever reason, it's the slowest running website I've ever been on in my entire goddamn life. Yes, let's make that table. It was only 2, right? Yes, okay, let's go make the table. And I have 4, and I just need gold nuggets and stones. And right now all my Zodiac stuff is just in random people's yards. The palm tree cicadas, they fly really fast. Okie dokie, I need stone and gold. Yes. Yes. Guess I don't have anything to do but just to sell these. Okay, whose yard deserves this? You know what? Okay, we have that one there, and me to put it. If that one's full, this is a reading area. You know what? Pietro deserves a nice table. I don't even think that does look really nice though. I remember that, like, this is around the time that New Leaf released. So like when I think about Animal Crossing, I think about summer. So that's like when I played Animal Crossing the most. I can't see anything. Can you leave, please? So I kind of remember all the summer bugs because there were so many to get then. And I remember all the beetles. Speaking of which, is that one back there the same? It's a bit. Oh, the walking leaf. I was like, I dropped an item. When did I do that? I can't see. That's the same one I got, right? We have to be safe. Yeah, okay. I just have to memorize them. So there's also some fish. Let me go look up. I saved a post from Twitter that had all the new things, but it's not quite as good as my spreadsheets where I can just mark them. Likes. Also, my phone is completely dead. Let me have its charger. But how many posts did I go through? Okay, here it is. Sea creatures. But we're still missing a few. Obviously the scallop, the zombie crab, sea star, whelk, which is a snail, pearl oyster, Gigas giant clam, and then a lot of other ones. And then blue marlin, which I don't know if that's new. Sweet fish, pufferfish, ocean fish, and Napoleon fish, what you're talking about. Looking the other way. And there we have it. It's a beautiful color. I'm not a big fan of its head though. So we got 1 out of the 5 new fish. And then for the bugs, walking leaf, which we just got, blue weevil, golden stag, giraffe stag, cyclomantis stag, cyclomantis stag, not psychomantis. That's a Metal Gear Solid character. Horned elephant, horned atlas, horned Hercules. I definitely remember horned Hercules. And then a bunch of little ones. Have we not gotten grasshoppers before? I swear we have. Data shell, scarab beetle, saw stag. I think I did get the blue marlin. I can check, obviously. Okay. It'd be over here, right? Yes. I guess it was just gone for a couple months. Well, let's go donate. Long locusts, not grasshoppers? You mean that we've had long locusts, not grasshoppers, but they just look the same. Okay. I'm good. I think I would like a walking leaf model, so I should catch more of those. They're quite easy to spot though. Let's go more fishing because I would like a scallop. Oh, that looked like a big shadow. Probably shouldn't have scared that off, but too late now. There we go. Scallop, is he gonna be here? No? 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 Does he not come if your gate's open? I deserve Pascal. What? Come on. I don't think he comes if your gate's open. Oh. I guess we're gonna close our gate. They said, nah, you can't have friends. I was so excited to meet my best friend Otter. Let's see what the octopus looks like in its cage. The icon is so cute. Yes, I love it. Ah, I'm gonna put 50 of these in my house. North Shore side? Would it matter? I just scared off every bug that's ever existed. All over the place. Seaweed. So many options. Yes, oh, I love them. Stop raining, thank God. A crab, ooh, it's feisty. Sea star. That wasn't even urchin for it's a joke. Oh, I needed that. Let's see. Slate pencil urchin. Its handwriting is gorgeous. Because it pencil. Get it? Okay, these jellyfish were cuter when it wasn't all that I was getting. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I almost drowned. I almost drowned. Oh, thank you. They're star shades. Because I'm a star. Okay. Some things to donate. There is a hot dog costume. I just don't have it. Or maybe I do. Do I have it? I may not have it in my closet, but I could order it if it's there. Yeah, look, hot dog costume. Let's go change. If it's in my closet. Take off my swimsuit. And then here. Sushi. There it is, hot dog. Perfect. There we go. I have full inventory anyways, it doesn't matter. Huh? Really have to wait for this. At least I look good. Oh, thank you. I like compliments. Oh, fuck me. Just looking away for too long. Inventory's full. Is this a seeded hot dog bun? Why would you put sesame seeds on a hot dog bun? I'm confused. And why would it be on the bottom? There's just so many questions. And also, what's the green thing? What's the green? Is the green lettuce? It looks like lettuce, but it could be relish. But I don't think so. It looks like lettuce. Who puts lettuce on a hot dog? It's dirt because it's been dropped. You know what? That's it. That's it. You cracked the code. Oh. grab this Prezi. I need to sell all these sea creatures. What kind of ball? What kind of ball? Basketball? Soccer ball. Oh, I didn't have the soccer ball, so that's good. But I still need the basketball. I think I have every kind of ball now. Except for the basketball. Your stream delay is very late. I don't understand. I mean, lettuce in a hot dog doesn't sound bad, but it's just not what you see. You just don't ever see it. And because you don't ever see it, this choice is weird. Oh, I need to go sell. I'm probably, you know what, let's put a couple octopuses around just so they can, you know, live their lives. Oh, I would like to show it off though. Look at my octopus. He's very smart, very handsome. A very handsome octopus, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna place these, stack them up like a snowman, and then sell all the other ones. I have had a lettuce burger. There was a point where my family decided no more bread, so we did lettuce wrapped everything. We did no bread, still ate tortillas though, because we're Mexican and that's literally something we can't give up. But it was, they are very good. They taste good, they're fine. But sometimes you just want bread, you know? So sometimes you also just need the carbs. Because carbs are energy. Sometimes you just need a carb up. Let's put some of this seaweed around. No, I don't need to show off any seaweed. I need to place it. Oh, I don't think they would do that, but maybe over here. Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to do that actually. Can't go swimming as a hot dog. It's one thing to drop your hot dog on the ground, it's another thing to drop it in the water. That's just too far. Yeah, no one wants a soggy hot dog. Ooh, I just realized we're gonna go for some nice nighttime swims. That's gonna be lovely. Didn't know you had to cook tortillas until someone told me like a month ago. You didn't know that? Well, most tortillas come like they're cooked, but like they're obviously better heated up. But there are some tortillas that come raw that are just like dough-shaped frisbees or frisbee-shaped dough. that's been a little bit cured so they don't stick together. But most tortillas are cooked. But it depends on whether you mean corn or flour. Because I think corn, I wouldn't eat a raw, heated up corn tortilla at all. Well, we can make it. Flour. Flour generally is flying out of the thing. I used to literally just take a tortilla that was like out of the fridge and put butter on it and eat it as if it were toast or bread or something, which is delicious, but usually that's not exactly what you do. Oh. You guys don't get corn tortillas over there? I guess so. That's a shame because they're really good. I think they're more versatile than flour. Oh, why did I go down? I don't know. Well, actually, I said that. Now, I kind of take back the wording. I would eat corn tortillas with more meals. But you can do a lot with the flour tortilla. We make desserts with our flour tortillas. Oh, that actually sounds good. You just fry up a tortilla and then you coat it in cinnamon sugar and then you eat that with some abuelita's hot chocolate. And that is the bomb. Oh, we already did 50 dives. I have to. It's literally how I say it. I have to say tortilla that way. It's funny because my family, we make fun of white people by saying certain words. Like we don't we would normally say quesadilla, but we say quesadilla. We don't say fajita. We say fajita. There's a dish I always make called fideo, but we call it fideo because that's how it's spelled. I've been trying to get my family to catch on with mole instead of mole because it's just spelled mole. So but like tortilla is one I want to say tortilla, but I can't say tortilla. It just hurts too much. So I have to say tortilla. It's the only way. I feel like there's a few others. Enchilada's kind of the same. Like, it's just a different inflection. It's not that big of a deal for enchilada. And then... I can't think of anything else. It just sounds to be Spanish, yeah. It's funny that I can't speak Spanish. But just growing up, I have to say words a certain kind of way. I don't really know why I got out of the water. How much items? We have a good amount. Go, go. I really can't roll my R's either. So I don't try. Well, that took a second. Rolling your eyes is a qualified skill. It sure feels like it. Let's see. Ooh, there's a sharky boy. Water. See who you might be. Oh, come on. Get the ducky. Come on. It's right there. Come on. Come on. It's right there. Oh, wow. You are rude. Big boy. Okay. Now I'm gonna swim in the water with you in my pocket. Oh, they moving. I have never seen that Snapchat before. The boobles and the baubles. Why does it always do so many? So many dings. Too many dings. There we go. Oh, I took, was it 3 years of, no, it was 4. So I took Spanish in middle school, and in middle school, it was an accelerated class, so it counted for high school credit, but only half a credit per year. So I took it for 7th and 8th grade. I failed Spanish. I failed Spanish class as a Mexican person, which really made my family die inside. And so I failed 8th grade, and then it's the only class I've ever failed. And then I had to retake it for my 2nd semester in 9th grade, and that's where I passed Spanish 1, but you needed 2 Spanish credits. So I needed to take another year in Spanish 2, 10th grade. So it was too much, and I literally never retained any of the information. No, the Kermits are just there to showcase the holiday that is today. Because we all remember when Kermit saved everybody from the thing. And it's the day to honor Kermit the Frog. I don't know. I just found them. I thought they were cute, so I put them there. They learn Spanish or Mexican Spanish? Well, like there's a little bit of like the difference isn't that much, really. I believe everything that we textbooks wise, it was definitely Spanish. And then like Mexican, like kids that were Mexican that knew Spanish, like they had a little bit of issue because academically or like traditionally or at least school wise, it was wrong what they learned, and everything that we knew kind of got put into slang, kind of. Like for example, I use the word chongo instead of hair tie. I don't know what the real word for hair tie in Spanish is, but I say chongo and everyone that's Mexican knows what I mean. Because I'm trying to look back, and then we also watched a lot of videos that were in Spanish. They were all set in Spain, and they were all white people. Spanish teacher was so bad to learn one line in 3 years. Oh my goodness. American schooling, I guess it is confusing, but it's all I know. Granted, I didn't finish it. I honestly hated school so much. You got the matching shell bag. Do we? I have a fish. You don't get credits or GPAs or any of that? How are you supposed to compete with each other? How are you supposed to get this really competitive attitude with your fellow students if you don't get GPAs? I really wish I had really retained Spanish. I think my family moved away from the small town that we grew up in, where everyone was Mexican and everyone spoke Spanish. And I kind of feel like that's the reason I didn't learn it, because they gradually stopped using Spanish in the household with me, while like my older sister fully is fluent. My brother, it's spotty, but he can speak Spanish. It's fine. Oh, I didn't see what the message said on here. Oh, I see. And it just didn't retain with me because we gradually started using English more in my household when I was younger. You just do an exam and you get graded on one exam. That does not sound like fun, especially me. Like we have a final test at the end of the year that's like really important. That I think they slowly phased out as I was going through school. So I think like the year that I was supposed to be a senior but wasn't a senior, I think the freshmen were no longer doing that exam anymore. Crafting bench behind the where KK Slider is, or behind the Nook's Cranny. I think those are the only two, or behind the playground. I think there's also one behind there too. They're hidden away, kind of, yeah. Or if you really need one, there's one inside my house. Let's see, what was I doing? I was gonna go sell. That's what I was gonna do. Hello, Sid. Oh, that kind of sounds so like we were the guinea pigs for when they were changing their testing format. So the test that we took was called the TAKS, TAKS. And then I think the one that followed was the STAR test with either 2 A's or 2 R's. I don't remember. There was a double letter there. But we had to take both tests because we were the guinea pigs. We were the ones to see if it worked. I think I submitted that crab. I don't remember. I honestly don't think I got anything new this time. I'm gonna keep all this seaweed. Wait, what tool am I missing? Did I just sell my axe by accident? I think I did. I just sold my stone axe by accident. That's fine. It's a stone axe. Oh, you guys are used to letters. No, growing up, I was like, why in TV shows they always have letters? Like, what does like we like? I knew what an A meant. A meant like a 90 or above. It's actually an 89 or above, but I was like, a letter doesn't mean anything to me. It's like, what exactly was my grade? Ooh, what a nice flip. 10 out of 10. Oh no. No. Boop. I don't think it's to make it harder. I think it's to make it competitive. There's something about school for Americans, I don't know elsewhere, where it's extremely competitive. You will fight with each other on your grades, and you will try your best, and that is how they want you to feel and how they want you to do better, to achieve better academically. Like, thankfully for us, we knew who the valedictorian was going to be. Like, we knew who that was. We knew that homegirl Rebecca was going to be valedictorian. So no one fought for that. We were just fighting to keep a good grade. But we did, but some schools get very competitive with it. And like, their GPAs are far above a 4.0. Because of how much time and effort they put into it, when ultimately it doesn't mean anything. And no one cares about how well you did in high school after high school. It's good to get it in college, but I hope that worked out for everybody. And then I never went back to school. I'm stuck. Getting plenty of seaweed. Oh, it's so weird. Okay, what am I missing from the creatures list? Bring up that tweet again. Oh, nope, I lost that tweet again. Okay, cool. I have to. I'll scroll in to find it. Okay, I still need. I had the seaweed, sea anemone, mussel, octopus, sea grapes, moon jelly, scallop, kazumi, sea star, sea slug, whelk, acorn, sea urchin. I still need a pearl oyster and a gigas giant clam. I can't get the giant isopod or the horseshoe crab yet. Not till later. And then abalone, don't know what that is. Vampire squid, tiger shrimp, and mantis shrimp. Aren't the mantis shrimp like the strongest creatures in the world or something? Or am I thinking of something else? Or are those the ones that can see everything? Who can ever be sure? Oh, shit. Well, kind of same. Well, I would talk, if you talk to me, I would talk to you. And I felt like I was very easy to have a conversation with. But I would not start conversations, ever. I still don't. If you've ever messaged me, you know damn well I don't start conversations. I just don't know how to start them. I never learned. I'm being torn between two worlds. This sea creature or the other sea creature. Oh, you went behind. Ooh, you was a trickster. Can you buy the bat? Yeah, go ahead. Anything that's in the store, I've already looked at and I don't want. Bubbles. Oh yeah. If someone needs something, you would do it, but you would never do it for yourself. So you just have to go through life as if you're doing it for someone else, but really you're doing it for yourself. Truly. You could dive off the top? Where can one do that? Do I have this creature? Horn Dynastid. How does one jump off? I can't see. Oh, well. There's Kid's house. Well. I can't see. That was not safe. I could have landed on some rocks. The kid this room, no one get the fuck. I mean, true. Oh, I see that. Another. Yeah, that was kind of far. Okay, they ain't moving. Ugh. Damn it. Go sell. Happy Kermit Day. Take all of these, except for not my seaweed. Need my seaweed. I don't think I'm gonna need more seaweed than this though. Iron. Okay, what else am I missing? Shrimps. Okay. Can we try for a puffer? Ooh, a puffer fish? Or should I try for more bugs? Or should I still reach out, hope for Pascal? Actually, I'm gonna Google it if... Oh, we're all enjoying our nice. What happens to just happen to be July 4th. Oh wow, that's the hottest it takes. He is Gun Kermit. That is so true. The stars of 4 kids sing the national anthem. You know what? Nothing says 4th of July like Funyuns. Funyuns. It's what America is all about. Thank God for Kermit for setting America free. Okay. Put down my chips. Wait, what done happened? Oh. I see. I can't jump into the river. Wow. Clap for Kermit. Oh, I'll come back. Clapping for Kermit. Clapping for Kermit. I love Kermit. I keep forgetting it's only 3 p.m. here. I'm like, it is so late. I'm like, nope, it's literally not. Your clock has moved forward. I've only found 1 scallop. Oh god. I got the hiccups. Oh god. Oh god. It's moving. It's a moving. It's a moving. I don't think I've ever successfully used chopsticks in my life. Seaweed. Let me keep that one. Oh, nope, nope. Okay, go in a circle. There. Oh, damn it. There we go. What is this location? The food does look good. I just have my Funyuns. Okay, I think I'm done with swimming. I think I'm just gonna run around the island looking for bugs. So he does just kind of get the same things. Not letting you pick up one by the pier. There we go. Maybe I'll go check. Oh God. Nothing just fell. Assume it's not that one. Come here, child. Take these creatures and do your worst to them. What is this? Oh, I never buried one. I don't think I've ever crafted one either. I just have the DIY. palm trees and see if we can find any bugs. I already have you. Bertha's sick. Not on my watch. She was just sick. Oh my gosh, she was just sick yesterday. She is not doing well. Move everyone out of my way. We're on a rescue mission. Where's the medicine? Quick! Faster! We don't have much time. No, I can't come in. I don't think I can make her better unless no one's here. I'm gonna break down the door. I'm gonna chop down the door. Fire department. Let us in. Bertha, you can't do this to us. Let us in. Clown eggs at the National Clown Museum? Yeah, I know about that. You used to work at the place. Interesting. I love how people just decided, how clowns just decided, let's paint these eggs in our faces. And that's how we're gonna copyright our images. And they all said, hell yeah. I love that. Clowns, they do it best. Are you a grasshopper or are you a locust? You're a locust. Give us egg painting video, Jaja. Yeah. Well, actually, you don't paint your own eggs, so you have an artist do it for you. And then and that's how you copyright your clown. And then it's in a museum. That's actually really. You could easily write a story about wanting to be a clown and then sabotaging that museum so you could wear whatever look you want. But I'm sure the process is more than just the egg exists. So this is the look. And also, I also feel like most clowns now do not care. I think it's more just of an honor and recognition than it is about making sure your art is your own. I actually have a pin from this is from the National Clown and Laughter Hall of Fame. Oh god, that was too much work. We're literally just putting a pin in fabric. I'm telling you guys, clowns are everything. Why do you guys think I like them so much? I've been in the right for so long about the clowns. I scared another bug out. That's the thing about clown makeup. You don't need skills, trust me. When's Clown Week? I used to remember the date, especially during Tumblr times. National or international rather. This is international, it's just not national. International Clown Week is August 1st to 7th, which is usually when people make clown sonas. Well, that's a good time to post about the clowns. I'll play Dropsy. I'll play Dropsy during that time. Dropsy is like one of the few games I know of that has a clown protagonist. There's Kid Clown. Let me see. I used to have a list. I mean, obviously I used to have a list of clowns in video games. Let's see. I deleted my Tumblr though, and that's where the list was. I know it's on the Wayback Machine though. Wait, there's a video games about clowns Wikipedia page? This was not there before. Oh, Mr. Do, Kid Clown. Kick. I did not kick. Oh, Clown on Unicycle Catcher. Yes, I do know the game. Homie the Clown. I fully forgot there was a DOS Homie the Clown game. Wow. Clowns, is that the Atari game? Yeah, Commodore 64 rather. Circus Charlie. Definitely remember that one. Bombings Islands. Oh, this is a Kid Clown game. Wait, what? Bombing Islands. A cell phone game named The Bombing Islands. It was also released in 2003 by Kemco, but with graphics from the game Bumzole, with the main character changed to Kid Clown. What? That's so weird. So they changed. So there was a game called Bumzole. They changed the character to Kid Clown. That's really random. Donald Land. All of the McDonald's games. And then Dropsy's one of them. Literally Dropsy's on this. Oh, Thimbleweed Park also. And then any game that you could put a clown nose or a clown wig on your character. Well, clowning is not dying, it's just a different form now. With haunt clowns, which I personally love. Let's see. Oh, Ao the Clown. Ao the Clown is a clown game that I kickstarted, and it's coming out maybe this year? I don't know. They've been doing very slow updates. Oh, and I guess Twisted Metal, obviously. That's obvious. Clown protagonist. Well, pro, in quotes, tagonist. Oh, Knight's Journey into Dreams. If you want to play as the clown in Dead by Daylight, I guess also. Haunt clowns, as in haunted houses clowns. Every clown is hot. I don't share that worldview. I like Nights into Dreams. I haven't played Nights into Dreams in a while though. I also don't think it's that entertaining to stream. But I wouldn't be against streaming it. But if you guys find clowns hot, that's up to you. Are you guys doing a KK concert without me? Is this really what's happening? No. Bad. If you're afraid of clowns, you're weak. I used to be afraid of clowns. Yeah. Yes. I don't know if it was one of the Nintendo executives, but it may have been. Wait, there was a game that they were trying to make called Send in the Clowns on Indiegogo. Okay. Send in the Clowns straight to let's get the prints. No, this wasn't a game, this was a graphic novel? It was on Indiegogo, it did not reach its goal. What the hell is Ninja Clowns? In the world of beat-em-ups, it takes a lot to be remembered. Even such gems as a genre as Ninja Baseball, Batman, and Guardians have ended up tragically ignored until the days of MAME. The question is, what does it take to make a brawler? Blah, blah, blah. Ninja Clowns. Well, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this real quick so I can do more research later. There's not a lot of games where you could play as a clown. I'm gonna try the Wayback Machine too. Put my old Tumblr. Because I made a very comprehensive list. I can't remember if it was Joshua Rivers or if it was Josh Pixel. I think Pixel was the latest. Most recent updated. Nope, spelled that wrong. Cool. Okay, there we go. Okay. Click on that one. Is there really only one save? One save, July 24th, 2017. Wow. Okay, well, here we go. I'm gonna list off every clown that I could think of. Who the fuck is Mr. Blob? It's not Mr. Blobby, it's Mr. Bobley. The Adventures of Mr. Bobley is he's a clown that I considered under the genre of just a nose. So it's just a character that's a normal looking character, but they have a big red nose. And that was Mr. Bobley. So a lot of the clowns are just named Clown. Of course, I put Pietro from Animal Crossing, the Mime from Animaniacs, Harlequin from Assassin's Creed. I literally put every single clown I've ever seen in a video game. Boomer from Balls. I'm trying to put like real, like Charlie the Clown. Oh, there's so many. Bonker from Clay Fighter. The Clown Costume from Costume Quest. Norm from Crash Nitro Kart. Uzo from Day of the Tentacle. The McIntyre brothers from Dead Rising. Jester from Devil May Cry 3. Mad Jack from Donkey Kong Country, no, Donkey Kong 64. I have Seated. Dropsy. Zorn Thorn from Final Fantasy 9. Kefka from Final Fantasy 6. The Clown from Heavy Rain. Mimes do count as clowns. Oh, Marks. I literally named this boy Mark. Is that what I named him? There's a typo there and I am not happy with it. The hell is Malcolm? Clown Man from Mega Man, obviously. Pierre the Mime King for No One Lives Forever 2. I think Go-Go is on this list. Let me see. Because it was sorted by game, not by name. But I just can't find, where is Final Fantasy? Here it is. Here are the Final Fantasy. I just have Clown, Kefka, Zorn, Thorn, and then Nope, I don't have that all. Who else? Spike from Toonstruck. Kira from Soul Calibur. I counted her. The Prancing Puppet from Towerfall Ascension. Rudy the Clown from Mario Land 3. It's a good amount, but they're just not that big. There was a good, there's the clown from Super Punch Out. I remember that. Doink the Clown, which is an actual clown wrestler. Giggle, Stumpy, Mischief, Nikki, Jinky, and Viola from Time Splitters. Oh, Mr. Giggles, rather. Apparently there's a clown in Terraria. I don't know that. Oh, the mimes are their own crew in Saints Row 2. Juggles from Professor Layton. Jack from Power Stone. Or Power Stone, is that correct? Doesn't seem right. Why did I consider them a clown? Because of their moveset? I mean, they were very clown-like in their movements, but that's not how I would put that for Power Stone, whatever power change Jack or so. No. Okay, what was I doing besides talking about clowns? Bugs. I don't think there's any Sonic clown characters, but I do think some of Eggman's robots have like had clown features here and there. maybe there's a stage in Sonic Advance that's circus themed, but I can't remember. Sonic Advance was so long ago. Klepto Clown, ooh, and a Hydrate. Let's see what Klepto Clown looks like. Oh, there he is. Oh, and immediately fan art of Sonic in a clown costume. Did he wear a clown costume? Because there's two different fan arts by two different people in the exact same outfit. So I'm assuming this comes from the cartoon. The pretty great outfit though, I have to say. There's a little top hat that opens up with like a Jack-in-the-Box Robotnik. That's cute. I keep scaring away bugs because I'm not looking, I'm not paying attention. I don't think I have you. What the fuck? Why did I do a nice little spin? No. Oh, that's a locust. That's a locust if I've ever seen one. Get an IV, just always have it. Honestly, if I could, I probably would. The only time I've ever truly felt actually hydrated is every time I left the hospital. Because they just pump you up with your IV, and honestly, it feels nice. It feels correct. I'm like, is this what not having chapped lips feels like? Oh. Feels like a big boy. And it sure is. Oh yeah. Big boy. Why do you feel dazed? Well, I never leave feeling like my body isn't completely demolished, because that's usually what happens, because otherwise why else would I be in a hospital? Because you only go to the hospital if you feel like you're actually dying. But I do feel hydrated. Felt like I saw something down there. Oh, is anyone doing DIYs? I forgot to ask, but I think someone said someone was doing a DIY. They're knocking on the door, it's annoying. One of the birds. Well, it's Sterling or Pierce. Oh, it's Sterling. Hello, bro. Oh, I gave him that shirt. It does fit him immaculately. Sandy beach flooring. Oh, alright. I feel like this DIY was already here. It was. Oh no, maybe not. Was it not? I thought it was. Oh no, Starry Sand. Sandy Beach. Starry Sands. Okay, it's two different ones. No, I was trying to walk around it so I could. You're gonna jump into the ocean and cry. And here's a sea bass. For all my troubles. Can't tell if I had that one already. A saw stag, okay. Have not gotten that one. can't see it, so do they just knock down hospitals left and right there, or what? That's too many hospitals. Super nanny. When I was in the hospital in 7th grade, I had Bell's palsy. But like when you have Bell's palsy, your parents didn't get the stroke, so you know they go to the hospital is very important. Even though it's really not that major of a thing. But the only thing on was John and Kate plus 8. Set it free. Oh nope. Okay, press swapped it. Set this free. Just drop some seaweed back in the ocean. Why don't you? Did he at least split the money with you? Come on. It was your doll. He gets 50% because he made the sale, but it was your property. That's how it works. It's this beetle that I need to keep. A football player came in and gave you a password journal. I always wanted one of those, but I knew I would never use it. And also, my siblings are not the kind to go through your stuff anyway, so it's not like they would even need a password, but I just like having secrets. Alright, can't donate yet. Okay, I remember. I forgot. What's this peach doing here? I did not put a peach here. Someone put a peach here. And a peach does not belong. If you scream it, really? Oh my god, that's hilarious. If you just screamed, it would. I mean, like if your sibling was trying to get into it, I mean, you would at least know, but because you could hear the screaming of them trying to break into it. But damn, that's funny. Just yanked it open. God, not secure at all. I really need to start eating before these streams because honestly, filling up on chips is not good right now. I've been doing these streams instead of cooking. Mine, I don't even think had them. I don't think My brother definitely didn't, but I don't think even my sister did. Or if she did, she kept it such a secret that we didn't know about it. Which is like, yeah, just grab a school journal and use that, because we're not going to go through it and like see your math homework. Mukbang win. Oh, another hammerhead. I haven't caught a hammerhead in a while. Of 10, I never wanted more siblings. I have 2. I had 2, and my sister didn't live with us from the age of like 13 to 18, which was my like 5 to 13, I guess. So that math doesn't work out. But either way, I never wanted more siblings. I was very content with having 2, and one of the 2 didn't live with us for a majority of my childhood. Oh, I don't have that. It's Ritalin and it's Ritalin. There we go. Oh my god, too much. We also moved a lot, so that could have been a nightmare. House only had 1 bathroom. I only had 1 bathroom with just my brother and my parents, and that was a nightmare. Oh, I don't know that life. My parents, shockingly enough, have been together since high school. Oh, and let me finish my chip. They told us that they got married and then like then they had a baby. I did the math on their anniversary and then my sister's birthday. The math don't add up. That was a shotgun wedding, sis. It was a shotgun wedding. And my dad, that awe is gonna sound very funny after I say this. My dad was late because he was watching TV, and he just told my mom, he told my grandma, his mother, to do his vows and say I do for him. And that really sums up my father right there. He was too lazy to go to his own wedding. I feel like dancing. Oh, no, okay, well, got rid of that. Distress on the dance floor. Well, the watering can is a dance move, I guess. Yeah, I agree. Just the people who put in the work. The song is so good. I forgot what I was about to say, but I was about to say something. Something about being dysfunctional? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I felt that too. So what's been happening on the good old YouTubes today? What's today, Saturday? Nothing of importance. What other works as a dance move? I need to stop pressing that. Worry not so much. Sadness. No. Oh, damn it. Press is like the only one that keeps moving. Looked like the party was just too hard for him. Couldn't stand it. I also wasn't looking to see if he said anything. There's too much of stress. Some people can't handle the bomb moves we're throwing down on the dance floor. Oh, wait. Wait, who walked in the pitfall? Oh, I see. Bertha's still sick? She's still sick. Can't handle it. I just when I saw a movie first, everything was okay. Yeah. The before times. It was before the Sonic movie and after the Sonic movie. My okay was 2002. That's when I felt safe. No, did not feel safe in 2002. I just remembered what 2002 was. It was not feeling safe. Oh, okay. My comfort media late has been dope making YouTube videos. Bertha, I'm coming in. We're gonna get you right, girl. Hey. Oh, a tea dress. Oh, and who else have I been watching? And then donations. I should also put these away. I'm gonna scatter the seaweed all over the beach. Pietro, you need to get out of the way. Wait, do you guys think if I make... Let me see. If I make this the thumbnail, what Kermit with the frog, it'll get demonetized? Because it might. We'll see. We'll see what YouTube thinks about that. Long decorative shells. I may have that. Let's see. Let's see. Where's the wood? Here it is. I already have it. Okay. We have not talked about All Stars because All Stars is dumb. Am I the only one that didn't think Shay should have won the challenge? I'm just gonna put it out there in the universe. Fully aware of what could come to me. But I didn't think Shay should have won. I thought it was gonna be Alexis. I thought both Alexis and Jujubee did better than Shay. And I thought Shay's runway was fantastic. No thank you. But I don't think it met the challenge as much as the other queens did. It just lost something to the reference. Canada's Drag Race, I agree. I do think she won because she got upset. Canada's Drag Race was really good. I won't say what happened, but the decisions that were made were questionable. I think every single decision, from mini challenge to who was in the top, to who was in the top three, like everyone in the top three even, to one particular person in the bottom. I think the bottom two was deserved. But that lip sync, that was a good one. That was a good lip sync. If that's what the lip syncs are gonna be, it's gonna be a reverse Drag Race UK, because it's gonna be like the challenges are gonna be whatever, but the lip syncs are gonna be everything. If we could go off of this. Yeah, not many of them were prom. I felt like Alexis's, Jujubee's. I could see Blair's. I can't remember who else was there. India's was just... India basically wore what she wore. She wore a dress version of what she wore when Mimi picked her up on season 3. Oh, Miss Cracker. What did she wear? Oh, she did the pimple look, which was a funny idea, but you should have done a better dress with it. I did like her reference to Homegirl from Hairspray, though. I assumed it was a reference, or maybe she just looks like her. Honestly. She was Lady Gaga. Which they were talking about how Jujubee was the third Eartha Kitt, but Cracker was the third Lady Gaga. So, and also Lady Gaga is just, no one should ever do her ever again. Unless you're Chase Icon, you can't do Lady Gaga. It's just not a thing you can do, you know? I don't have this. What are you? You little sweetie little bug. Chi-Chi did Eartha. Valentina did Eartha. Chi-Chi did it and she was funny, but it wasn't a good impression. And then Valentina did it and did a really good impression, but wasn't that funny. And then Jujubee did the perfect mix of both, where it was a good impression and it was actually hilarious. She basically did what Alaska did with taking these Mae West references and like turning it on its head, where it went extreme dirty with Mae West, but then Jujubee did it where she went the other direction, where it sounded like it was gonna be dirty and then it didn't. Oh, Chi-Chi's, yeah, it was not a good All-Stars run for her. Also, the lip sync assassin. Are they aware of who we consider lip sync assassins? Because I'm confusion. I don't think they know who we like via the lip syncs. Because I would never, not one time ever, consider someone a lip sync assassin. If you lose 2 lip syncs, how can you be a lip sync assassin? They are. Oh my god, that is so true. He cracked the code. Like, yeah, Kennedy, Chi-Chi. Kennedy has literally never lost a lip sync. And I do not count her elimination on season 7, because you know that had nothing to do with the lip sync, and neither did the win for Trixie on All Stars 3. Had nothing to do with the lip sync. That's the thing. Like, there's no incentive. Like Morgan McMichaels was the only one that really had something to prove, or she felt like she had something to prove on lip syncing here. She was like, she needs to prove that she's a really good performer, which is not something she really got to show on her All Stars run, which is why she did what she did. But other than that, no one had anything. Like, I felt nothing from Monet. Monet didn't even need to be there. Like, yeah, she won, but like anyone that, any lip sync assassin that went against Jujubee's lip sync that week and Jujubee didn't know the words should have destroyed her. And Monet didn't. It was kind of close. A really pretty beetle. Earth boring dung beetle. Really pretty. But yeah, Vanjie shouldn't have been there as a lip sync assassin. I not in a million years. Not in a million years. Like, there was only one lip sync that I really liked of hers, and that was the Mary J. Blige No More Drama lip sync. Like, I was fine with the other one that she did against Plastique, but And then, like, who was even, yeah. Yeah, like Cameron Michaels makes so much sense. Trinity K. Bonet, Dita Ritz, Akasha. Like, could you imagine Akasha from season 1? She did 3 lip syncs in a row, and the only reason she went home on the 3rd one is because Chanel pulled a stunt. If that didn't happen, that was, in my opinion, that was Akasha's best lip sync. Evie made sense to me as a lip sync assassin because she pulled out really good lip syncs, but she only did the 2, right? She did her first one where she was in the bottom, where Brooklyn would have made a little bit more sense. Darian Lake, that would be so good. Yeah. I'm not unconvinced that there isn't going to be a return of some sort or a double save of some sort in the next episode, because I just feel like it's going to come and it's going to be very annoying. But yeah. Why did all of a sudden every single one of my villagers come out to KK's show? Happy whatever day. I couldn't stand the Luxus drama. It was stupid. It was stupid. It was stupid because they did it on purpose. They knew what they were doing. They brought Vanjie there the exact same day. They had Alexis's drama come out. They had they took away the role. They put everyone in the bottom. But it just ain't happening. Oh, and I tweeted this. Every challenge this season has been a yes and challenge where a judge has mentioned yes and every single time, which really shows to you that everything is improv right now and it's very annoying. Why can't we have literally anything else? I don't want to hear the term yes and ever again. It was so draining to hear yes and again this week in the judging panel. Fuck, oh my god, you are so skittish. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? I'm unhappy. I think I already have you. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oops, I hit my mic. Oh my god, Matt, you know me so well. How did you get inside my mind like that? Wow. This place is ugly. I don't know what to put here though. This is where I was gonna put all these rocks, but I stopped caring about trying to move them. And then I was gonna make it like a pizza place, but it's not big enough for that. So I don't know what to put here. So I was like, there's kind of a need for it now because I got rid of the tables in the arcade. I need to put something here. Whiplash of you being happy. I mean, if I were happy when I played a video game. The last time that happened was the first Pokemon episode. That was the last time I was happy. No, I was pretty happy about everything in the first Animal Crossing one too. I love everything popping in. Why? How much stuff have I added to my island where pop-in is so common now? I used to never see pop-in. Now I see it all the time. I don't know, it just made sense to me. Well, because if I wasn't gonna have an arcade, maybe I was gonna make it a bar. But I hadn't decided yet, but I was like, I need these booths in there because I have them. I do like how my arcade turned out. I did want this to kind of look more like a arcade, like a prize wall, but I don't know how to do that correctly. There's not really a good shelf that has stuff like that on there. My playground, this hasn't changed much either. Maybe like I change one of these every once in a while. Added a plush or two. Basically been the same. And then I definitely need to reorganize the card table place. Oh, there's some things here. It is not organized well, and there's like puzzles without chairs. All these mixed match tables. This random clay that I like because it's so cute. So I feel like I want to do a future stream where I like reorganize everything on my island. Because like once I'm done having these flowers, like this area is gonna open up, this little area. There's not really much I can do here though. I mean, this entire area we can do something with. Clearly. Because it's Kermit the Frog Day. And then I'm pretty happy with this. I think this area looks really nice. Really, who put this peach here? No peaches allowed. And then I'm probably gonna move all these black flowers somewhere else and then do like a bench wouldn't work because then it's not gonna be. Oh, maybe I could make it centered, but then you couldn't walk around it to actually sit on it. Well, I didn't really think this through. It's Kermit Day because we're not recognizing Independence Day. And then this area will literally never change. I am so happy with this. With DJ Bones up there. Oh yeah. Oh, and love my bag of grain. Just spilled over on the floor. Honestly, the best thing I've ever made. Look at that. That is art. Actually, I need to get out of the picture. Art. I still like this. That can stay. It's not that intrusive. I feel like this area, I wish there was something a little bit more. Maybe I should move it somewhere else. But I like it on the river. Maybe I should move it up to there. Next to... no, that's not gonna look good. Next to Orchard is fine. Let me change outfits. There we go. Perfect. Accidentally sat on the art. Okay, well, I think, how long have we been going? 3.5 hours, that's not bad. I think we're gonna end it there on Kermit Day. I don't know where, I think we're gonna stream on Monday more Wonderful 101, which we all know is the best game to play because I can fully concentrate on chat and have conversations with you guys and not just look at the game and play. But I will be playing more of that. And I guess we'll probably play that Monday and Wednesday unless I decide to do something else, but I'm probably gonna do that. I have been really fun with Ninjala lately and been getting better at that game. It's kind of been like a jump in and play for like 2-3 rounds and then get off. But I may do some random streams throughout the week of that one, but no guarantees. And then Friday is Mario Kart, so that will probably be the schedule, is Wonderful 101 for Monday, Wednesday, Mario Kart Friday. So I think I'm gonna end it there. Had a great time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and coming to my island and celebrating Kermit. The USK. Oh no. But yeah, I had a great time. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye.